Welcome to the Memorizing Tarot Cards podcast, your 3-minute lessons on learning and memorizing each card using symbolism. I use the Rider Waite Tarot if you would like to view the card while you listen using your own tarot card deck or a computer. Today, we're focusing on Death, the 13th card of the major arcana, commonly associated with endings, transitions, and transformation. Let's break down this card's rich symbolism and offer practical tips for memorizing its meaning. First, let's start with the card and the stage where the Death card sits in the Fool's journey. Death is number 13 in the major arcana, and often evokes fear due to its name and imagery. However, in tarot, this card rarely refers to physical death. Instead, it signifies the end of a significant phase or aspect of life that gives way to a new beginning. It's about closing one door to open another, embodying the concept of necessary and transformative change. The Death card is part of the Challenges and Lessons series of the major arcana, encompassing the trials of the Fool's journey through cards 8 to 14. These cards delve into moral, ethical, and challenges that can result in life changes. Next, let's explore the symbolism further to help you memorize the meaning of this card when you see it. The card typically features a skeletal figure riding a horse, wearing black armor, representing the ominous and dark feelings that often accompanies major transitions. Around the skeletons, diverse characters from all walks of life appear, reinforcing the idea that change and endings impact absolutely everyone. In the background, a rising sun is a powerful symbol of hope and renewal. It reassures us that there is a new dawn after every ending, bringing light, clarity, and new possibilities. The flowing river signifies the constant movement of life and the natural progression of time, reinforcing the idea that change is a constant and essential part of our existence. Next, let's explore the numerology and astrology with the card. As card number 13, Death is an unlucky number in many cultures, which adds to the card's ominous reputation. However, in the context of tarot, the number 13 symbolizes upheaval that brings new growth and the challenging yet rewarding transformation process. Death is associated with Scorpio, a sign known for its connection to transformation, the underworld, and rebirth. Scorpio's influence brings themes of big emotional and spiritual changes, emphasizing the profound metamorphosis and introspection typically required during life-altering transition. Now that we have covered the basics, symbolism, and even a bit of astrology and numerology, how do we apply this knowledge to a reading? When Death appears in a tarot reading, it often suggests that the querent is going through or needs to initiate significant changes for personal growth. It's a prompt to let go of what no longer serves them to make way for something new and better. It calls for an embrace of the inevitable and finding the courage to face the unknown. If you looked solely at this card, you would take its meaning and apply it to the meaning of the position in the spread. For example, in the present position, you may deal with a life event that changes your course. Something needs to leave your life for something new to come in. Perhaps it is the loss of a toxic friend, or you get laid off from a job to make room for a new position. In the crossing position, maybe holding on to something that no longer serves you in life is holding you back from a happy new beginning, such as holding on to a bad habit. Next, let's talk about how I memorized the Death card. To remember Death, think of it as the transformation card. Visualize it as a door closing and another opening, a metaphor for the continuous flow of life and the opportunities that arise from endings. This image will help anchor the essence of Death in your memory, emphasizing its role as a catalyst for change and renewal. For example, my Death card moment has been throughout my career in the learning field, leveraging my existing skill set and reinventing myself to keep progressing through my career. Many people can relate to that when you find yourself at a crossroads in a job change, and you must decide how to market yourself with everything you have done. I've held many different titles and roles as a contractor in the learning field. Each change of title was a dance with the Death card to reinvent myself and transform my existing experience and some professional development into a new journey. Of course, to memorize tarot, keep practicing tarot. As you listen to these 3-minute lessons, you will consistently remember the symbolism that applies across different cards in the deck. Thank you for listening. Join us for more 3-minute lessons to memorize more cards.